WWE SummerSlam, William. Are you okay being it 2 nights?
I mean, from what it looks like it. What is it as of right now? It's what, 4 matches a night?
I think it's more now.
I mean, there might be more from what Emily, my daughter, sent me when she did her little predictions, whatever.
I'm reading right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fights, and the Roman fight would be 5. So 5 fights. I don't think they're gonna put anything. If they add another one, it's gonna be the Wyatt family versus Los Primos. they're not called Los Primos. I'm just calling them that. Andrade and Rey Fénix.
But I mean, that's on SmackDown, isn't it? Yeah, it's SmackDown.
Yes. Well, if it gets announced, it's gonna be this Friday, unless they wrestle this Friday. And if they don't wrestle this Friday and it doesn't get announced for SummerSlam, expect it next Friday as a main event.
I mean, I don't know. It's
John Cena comes back next Friday too, for SmackDown to promote the SummerSlam. Yeah, so I don't even think these guys will close out the show, which kind of be bullshit because I didn't want these guys to have the belts right away, Andrade and Fénix. Great tag team, great fucking chemistry between both. It's just that I feel like they should have beaten each one, like build it up better. Like, okay, we beat you in a singles competition, like Andrade beats this guy, now Fénix beats the other guy, now we beat you as a tag team. And then they do the same thing, and then they build up to the champions. But no, they beat one team, they beat the other team, now you're number 1 contenders. I kind of didn't like that. In a way, it feels forced and rushed.
I mean, yeah, especially in the SmackDown division, because obviously you have a lot more tag teams and better ones at that.
And then the Wyatt family just won their fucking belts. So, like, are you telling me that they're gonna remove them already? Like, you guys are literally built a stable, a badass one, and they're losing their big fights.
If they lose,
which I think they will. It looks like they're pushing Rey Fénix, bro, as a tag team.
Yeah, but I mean, it's you could also. I mean, in this case, you could build the hell out of Rey Fénix and Andrade and beating everybody right now, running through everyone like easy, just to lose to the Wyatts because it's like, hey, we're stronger than you guys and we're supernatural.
The way they can do it to make them look super strong is squash them, but then that kills Andrade and Fénix momentum.
Yeah.
Unless we make the Wyatts villains, heels, you turn them into heels by having them cheating on their victory. I don't think they need to cheat because they're fucking big. They're monsters. Like they're big. So I honestly, I don't know where they're going with the Wyatt family. I don't know where they're going with them because it does look like WWE is pushing the hell out of Andrade and Rey Fénix because I think they're molding us and they're prepping us for Penta and Fénix.
I mean, that's been the question though. What are they doing with the Wyatt family since they debuted back in what was it last year already? Almost.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know how long it's been.
It's been almost a year. Because who was the first guy they feuded with? The Miz.
Gable?
Oh no, Chad Gable. Yeah. He leveled the Miz, and then it was Judgment, not Judgment. They Karrion's Cross. That's who stable when he had it, and they lost that one, and then they disappeared.
Right.
They come back. They start beating. As he's like chingon. They won champions, but they're still not getting any screen time. So I'm like, you guys are not wrestling. You guys are not getting promos. You guys are not getting screen time. What the fuck are you guys doing then?
Right.
So I'm like, for me, I think they're ready to pull the plug, which they shouldn't.
It's just, I don't know. Obviously, it's a mystery for them because it's just, I don't know. I don't know what the hell they're doing with them. Do I enjoy Penta Andrade more than the Wyatts? Yes. And I'm sure every fan out there does too.
Fénix. He said Penta.
My bad. But yes, I enjoy them more. Obviously, it's more high flyer. It's more attractive to the fan as opposing,
Sorry, me as a luchador fan, me that I like aerial shit, me that I love for Latinos to get more involved in anything, right? I do love that Andrade and Ray Phoenix are getting fucking pushed.
Right.
I love it. And I do love Andrade. And Ray Phoenix has been one of my favorite wrestlers since I saw him in Lucha Underground and AEW. He is very tamed at WWE. So, but for me, I'm happy that they're using him. Go for it. Keep on using him. Do I feel like you're getting the titles too soon? Yes, I do. I gotta be unbiased. I mean, I gotta be I'm biased. Like, as much as I love my raza, as much as I love Latinos getting pushed, like, bro, that's too soon. It is too soon for you guys to get those belts. For me,
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna disagree. They've only been pushed for a month, for the most part. I mean, every week they're beating somebody different. You know, it's only been about a month.
Now, you're probably were thinking, I'm like, motherfucker, you weren't saying this for Penta at WrestleMania.
I mean, but there's a difference. You knew, well, I mean, I guess not, but you knew Penta was gonna lose.
Oh, yeah.
I knew he was gonna lose, you know. So it's like, okay, we know he's losing, you know. When we both knew he wasn't gonna get pinned, we both knew, hey, it's gonna be probably Pin Balor.
Yes,
and it happened. You know, in this case, it's like, is it actually gonna happen? Because in this case, you're really gonna give a title to Rey Fenix over Penta. If you think about it.
Yes.
You know, I mean, yes, I get it. It's a tag title. I get that, but still a title.
Yes,
you know? and obviously, I'm not sure if you've been looking, but Penta had his title shot against Gunther as a dark match, I guess. Where Gunther took off his mask or whatever. I don't know if it was an accident or not, but you know, it happened.
I do know that he got hella pissed. I know that. Like, I mean, Penta was really like he was really mad from what I heard. That what's it called? On backstage, he was like literally talking shit from what I heard.
No, because you see him when I saw the video of it happening and then him walking to backstage, he like just pulls it off and like walks into the back. So I don't know obviously what was said and all that stuff.
Just the rumors that I've been hearing on TikTok and here and there, like from the TikTokers and all that. I'm like, it's a rumor that he was really pissed at Gunther. So it's just that, and when it comes to lucha libre, that's almost like sacred.
Yeah.
It's like you can try to pull it, but you have to let them know so that they can be ready. So let's say I'm trying to pull it, he can be like this. As soon as you pull it off, you can do this. Cuando le quita la máscara, se la quita casi completa without this foot knowing. The good thing is that he was looking down. And then even when you pin him, he's like this the whole time, like he's not letting him go. And when he's putting his mask back, he's literally behind the apron, and he's like fucking trying to take it in and shit, like todo like ¿cómo se dice la palabra? Like agitated, like fuck, like nervous, como nervioso. So like I know that, and that's kind of like I know it was probably accidental. Gunther doesn't look a guy that would do some bullshit like that. Right. Even when I see Goldberg that on his retirement when they gave him the chop that he did the no sell, I didn't mind it because that's always been Goldberg.
Right.
So I'm like, for him to say sorry, I'm like, no, bro. I'm like, I think Gunther knew that you're a no sell. So for me, it looked badass. I'm like, oh, he's a 60-year-old man. Oh, he's taking it to the best, and you lost. And I thought it was cool, but it is what it is. You know, I don't think if Penta did really get mad, I get why, but he shouldn't like went too far with it.
Right. Yeah.
The gauntlet match, obviously, that was last week, right? Yeah. It's a cosa llama. I was expecting a little bit more from the promos this week from Gunther and CM Punk because they're literally only getting 2 weeks.
I mean,
that sucks.
It's just WWE. That's what it is now. It's 2 weeks in between shows for the most part. You know, and that's really what it is. You know, it kind of like, I mean, if I wish they could just be like, hey, SmackDown and their pay-per-views, Raw and their pay-per-views, you know, and then obviously the big four are combined like they used to be.
Like for me, it would be like this. Okay, not even like you can split them, right? Like let's say you get the 4 throughout the year. Right, those are easy. We come together for those 4. Like each one gets its own one, but then you have the Saturday night main events, meaning that let Raw handle a Saturday night main event, and then SmackDown gets its pay-per-view. and then SmackDown does the Saturday night main event, and Raw gets his pay per view. So that because we don't have time for none of this shit. We really don't. And you when you have a guy that Gunther that's pretty good in the mic, and you have probably the top 3 in the mic, top 4 in the mic, and you're not giving him enough time to cut a pro. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know how they're gonna hype me up because they only have one more week after this. I think it's in SummerSlam is August 3, no?
Next weekend. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
next weekend, and I'm probably gonna miss out on it. That sucks. It might be in Orange County, so I'm gonna be probably driving on Saturday. So if anything, I'll probably have it on my phone, but it's not the same. I'm fucking driving.
Right.
¿Cómo se llama? I am very, very interested in the girl triple threat. Io Sky and Rhea Ripley literally have the best chemistry in the ring. Not only did they have probably one of the best matches at WrestleMania, and then they fucking did it again in Evolution. And then we might get another one next weekend with Naomi. So I'm like, I don't know, man. I think that's gonna be probably the match of the year. I mean, the match of the night.
I mean, I'm trying to see. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to see any other one that could potentially compete, but really, obviously, Punk always steals the show, but against Gunther, I don't know if it's gonna be possible to steal the show with Gunther. I think Gunther's too big and heavy.
Yes.
Yeah, because
a lot of people are comparing or giving vibes that this is like a Brock Lesnar CM Punk SummerSlam back in 2015, I think it was 2014. I'm like, no, because Brock Lesnar was still fast and ferocious. Gunther is more like methodical. He's like more of a slow burner. I'm like, the only thing that's exciting about him a lot are his chops and his power bombs. I'm like, I don't know if this is going to be a show stealer. That's why I don't think they're going to main event. I honestly don't think they're going to main event.
I mean, no, I'm pretty sure you're going to go with fucking the tag team to main event.
Oh, I forgot about that. And that shouldn't even be a fucking main event.
It shouldn't, but you can't bring back Roman and not make a main event. It's that simple. I mean, he came back and immediately sold out the next show. Like, I mean, come on, he came back 2 weeks ago at the Gauntlet. This Monday, Texas sold out. So it's like you can't tell me he's not a money mover.
Yeah, but that match. It's good for Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed that they are the future. So it's good for Braun Breaker because I know that Braun Breaker is being groomed to be the next guy. So it's good for him that he's gonna get some shine light. But that should not be that should not be main event. I don't know. But then again, let me look at the card. Look. Let's look at the card. Obviously, John Cena and Cody Rhodes are gonna close night 2.
Yes.
And then you have Gunther, CM Punk, Tiffany Stratton, Jade. No, they're not gonna close. The only ones I can see closing night 1 is Noemi, Io Sky, and Rhea. Becky Lynch and Lyra are not gonna close. Randy Orton, Jelly Roll, Drew McIntyre, and Logan are not gonna close. The Judgment Day girls, no. Solo, no. Dominic, no. Yeah, you're right. Actually, it's either gonna be Punk and Gunther, and I think the Roman Breaker, Reed and Jay, might be better. I do think that's gonna be a better wrestling match.
Than Gunther Punk?
Yes.
Again, that's where I stand. It shouldn't because there's nothing on the line, but I'm pretty sure it's going that way. Now, the only other reason I could see Punk and Gunther main eventing is a cash-in from Seth Rollins, but I'm pretty sure she's actually dead ass for real, injured, so I don't think a cash-in is going to happen.
What makes you say that?
The whole picture that got posted of him, or the video of him walking on crutches, like on the street.
It's a work, bro. It's a work.
No, bro. You telling me
it's a work? You gotta fake the people. I'm calling it right now, people. It's a work. It's a work. He did not get injured at Saturday Night Main Event. They talked about that there was a potential injury and that he was going to have an injury at Main Event, but it's a work. Triple H is on it. The picture's on it. Becky's a heel, so she's definitely on it. He's a heel, so he's definitely on it. And expect CM Punk to beat Gunther and Seth to ruin his night because he's jealous. And this is the future of SummerSlam. I mean, WWE. It's a work. I promise you.
Do I think it's a work? No, because the only reason why I kind of do think is because, okay, why would Becky post that video?
She's a heel.
Like, that's my point. Like, why would she post it? So that's the only reason why it's maybe like, okay, let's quiet the people and actually pretend like it's for real, for real.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I'm thinking, okay, maybe it is. But obviously, I'm just like, that's just going too far, bro. Like walking in public with your daughter next to you in crutches, like you don't pay me enough money to be in crutches on my day off, on my time off. Like I'm sorry, you don't.
Watch. You're saying right now that you're believing that it's not a work.
Yeah.
Now, me and you talk about wrestling. We watch wrestling, and we try to think about the most hot takes that we can think of if we have one. So now imagine someone that doesn't talk about wrestling, that enjoys watching wrestling, and that are gullible. So they're selling you a product that's broken. If it makes any sense. There's what's broken? The money in the bank is broken because now everyone expects a cash in at any time of the week. The only thing a cash in would work now that would be a shock value is one, the cash in because it's a work, or if it would have been a Saturday night main event. Because nobody would expect a cash in on Saturday night main event.
Well, I mean, at this point, you cash in on a Monday.
You cash in on a Monday. Another big one would be Seth Rollins coming out and being a fair and square. I'm here to cash in my thing. Because I've always said, you want to make it so unpredictable, make the guy cut a promo, or let's say Cody Rhodes is the champion and he's talking, make the guy come out and like, oh, be careful because I have the briefcase, and then all of a sudden they're like, don't worry, I won't do it right now. He handshakes his hand and then goes for a low blow, hits him with the briefcase. They're both on their suits, and then freaking call the ref and he pins him. That would be so different from all the other ones.
I mean, yeah, because it's never happened, but obviously, and like you mentioned, everybody's expecting a cash in now. Like no matter when, everybody knows the minute that music hits, it's a cash in. There's no way it hits and it's a filled cash in. No, it's gonna be a cash in. And does he win the cash in? I mean, I'm hoping it's like don't get me wrong, but I'm tired of this fucking beef of Seth Rollins and CM Punk. Like I'm so over it already.
No, we still haven't gotten a proper feud.
What you mean? They already had the Monday Night Raw. They already had the rest. Exactly. So it's like, all right. No, that's the point. I'm like, all right, go ahead and cash it in. CM Punk wins. It's over. That's it. This feud is done. Like, and you continue just going on with your days, and now you focus on Seth Rollins and Roman, and that's it. Because that's the next story for them.
I'll say this: if CM Punk does not win, I think we're gonna get Roman versus Seth. No, sorry. Roman is gonna be the next champion in WrestleMania, and it's gonna be the main event with CM Punk.
You said
if CM Punk does not win this weekend.
So when would he win it?
WrestleMania against Roman Reigns. So what I was basically saying is, if Gunther were to win somewhere in between right now, which is July, and before April, which is WrestleMania, he drops the title to whoever it is. I don't care who it is. But my thing is that leading into WrestleMania, Roman's the champion. And that's where we get the main event with CM Punk.
Yeah. I mean, because I don't know how long Seth's going to be out for.
He's not.
But that's okay. So he's not. How is?
Oh, okay. So Seth runs it. I don't know if they would run a back-to-back feud against CM Punk. If CM Punk has to restart again, or he goes out for like another hiatus and shit. But Seth Rollins was the next one, Survivor Series. He loses the belt at Survivor Series against Roman Reigns. And then he gets the title and gets CM Punk. So we're only talking about 3 months and then 3 months after that.
Yeah.
And then CM Punk goes on a 6-month champ. Because I feel like they're saving the moment for CM Punk to win it to feel good.
Here's your theory with your issue with Roman Reigns, and it's not be the same theory that goes with your same issue for Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, you said earlier, he's not gonna win it.
He's not gonna win it. No, because of Street Fighter.
So, and who's in that same movie?
Oh shit, I forgot. Well, that's why. Then Seth Rollins cashes in on CM Punk.
Sure, but how long is the filming of this movie? How long is it gonna go for?
They usually take about 3 months. That Survivor Series.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not 3 months, but sure. I think it depends on the role of the movie, but but it's.
I was thinking about filming in general. It takes between 90 days, depending on the hours, how much action sequences, and all that.
Because I mean, it's possible. Yeah, I'm pretty sure SummerSlam ends. We're not seeing Roman again. That is almost certain until
Seth Rollins returns because he has future date. Oh no, to a future date because I keep forgetting about Street Fighter. So that's where it works a lot more because unless Roman and Jay lose bad, where he has to take a break for the movie for his beating, but if they do win, he still has to get his revenge on Seth Rollins, and then Seth Rollins cashes in. Well, this guy's leaving. And Seth Rollins entering. That's why I think it's a work. But the Roman Reigns thing is just it's a hot take. It's a shot over there. But my thing is right here. This money on the cash in will be at SummerSlam, and he's cashing in on CM Punk. Even for this John Cena thing, if I can have it my way, I'll have Obafemi dethroning John Cena before he leaves. Obafemi comes up to the main roster, right away against John Cena, dethroning him, squashing him in his last match. It's not a hot take.
No, I'm sure who takes him down for his farewell? Braun Breaker. So that's why Roman J loses, because right now who's getting the push is Breaker.
Braun. Yeah.
So by the end of the year, when it's like he's already up on top of this hill. Let me push you even higher till you take down Cena and you continue growing.
Both work. Obafemi and Braun both work because they're the future of the company.
Right.
So both work. The only thing I was saying is like if you did that for Finn Balor, who was a champion right away, 23 days in, well, how come you can't do it for Obafemi? I'm like, and if John Cena is still a heel and a champion by then, Obafemi, you're helping the company rise up a star.
Yes, right. Mm-hmm.
Pero that's a long shot. We don't know what's going on. We don't even know if he's going to get an AJ feud. It looks like John Cena will be retiring without the Intercontinental, which I wish he could have gotten it, but you can only do so much in selected dates. I don't think we're going to get another Randy Orton feud. Maybe a CM Punk might be in there if you squeeze him in. I hate that Cody got 2 dates. Especially now that we know he's not going to win. That Street Fighter thing really fucking ruined this shit. Because there were still people believing that he had a chance, that this was the moment that you make him into a face, but he's fucking off. So we still have that option that The Rock might come out and be the one to dethrone John Cena.
I mean, very implausible. I don't see that happening.
And
I think it was more believable with the whole fucking Cody shades and Cody Rolex for him to turn heel at SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
But now I don't know. Now I don't. Because even if you turn him heel on SummerSlam, he's leaving. And normally when people leave and come back, they always get the cheer return and their faces.
Yeah, so it just kind of sucks. I don't know where they're going with this. Y como se llama Cody, if he returns, if he films for 3 weeks, expect him next month, maybe in 2 months, depending where his role's at. Like I said, we can always get John Cena actually taking the belt, and we get a new belt.
Yeah,
we get the winged eagle. No, I'm just like, Anyways, let's get to the predictions, William. I know you've been waiting for this. You've been savoring the moment. Obviously, I think you're going the same route as me for the undisputed WWE, John Cena, Cody Rhodes. Who do you have winning, William?
Whether Cody had the role or not of Street Fighter, Cody was gonna lose.
So you had him losing no matter what.
No matter what, yeah.
Yeah, same here. I don't think he had a chance. People who were saying that was it, that this was the moment. I don't know where they got that from. Other than it's Cody Rhodes. You're a Cody Rhodes fan, or Cody Crybaby.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't see him winning it unless if he won to turn heel. And the only reason why I would have seen him win, which again I didn't see him winning.
Usually I'm a hater, right? Like I hate on the top star. I hate on them and shit. For some reason, some way, Jey Uso has been growing more on me than Cody Rhodes.
Because he's the champion, bro. That's why.
Yeah, but now that let's say if he dethrones Gunther, I'm okay with it now. Because I do see that he's improving on the ring work. He truly is. I'm not gonna give him shit all the time. When I'm noticing the changes. Like even when he tells the people like, shut the fuck up, don't eat. Like when he tells them like, hey, like relax. Like he's calming him down. They go, okay, that's good.
Right, yeah.
So I'm like, I'm liking that. Maybe give him another month or two and then put the belt back on him. Only if Gunther has it or someone else. Because if it's CM Punk, he's not gonna lose it. He shouldn't lose it, and he will never lose it.
I mean, he'll lose it at some point, but
he will never lose it. World Heavyweight Championship, Gunther versus CM Punk.
CM Punk.
Cash in or no cash in?
No cash in.
CM Punk wins. Wow. Going with my take, CM Punk wins just for Seth Rollins to cash in. That's the only way it's happening and the only way it's gonna be.
No, to go on with your theory, you're gonna get Roman Punk for the championship at Mania with Punk as a champion.
And CM Punk cashes in. Oh, you would do a double one on WrestleMania? That would be too predictable.
So? It's the highest of the century part 2.
All right. I don't mind your hot take. Hey, and it only works better if it's a real injury that he is out, like you don't see him, and then he comes back in WrestleMania.
See?
Like that's his first match back. That would be that would be even I would get excited for that shit. Then we got the WWE.
And then Dean Ambrose comes out and hits him with a switcher.
You're down. Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill.
Tiffany.
You think she's going over Jade?
I mean, they're pushing Jade, but I think Tiffany still should retain.
I think her run's been boring.
I mean, it has been, but at some point, like, this is what you need to prove,
Let me just put it this way. Her matches are not boring. She's just had boring feuds.
Mm-hmm.
But it might come down to promo work and all that. I'm not saying that Jade is better at promos, but I do think Jade needs more improvement on her when it comes to work. ¿Cómo se dice la palabra? She needs to more work on the ring when it comes to selling the story. When I was watching Night of Champions, Asuka was aiming for the leg the whole time, just for her to do like a fucking, when she lifts herself with the body. I'm like, that's bad. You're technically using that leg, and then she kicked her with the same leg. I'm like, that's the leg that's injured. You have to pay attention to those things. So she needs a lot of learning, but I do believe that this is going to be her first run. I do believe that. So I have Jade Cargill winning. All right, and then we have the triple threat, the one that I believe is going to be fight of the match, fight of the night, Women World Championship, Naomi, Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. Who's winning, William?
I'll let you take this one.
I think it's Rhea Ripley. I think she's going to beat Naomi. I don't give a shit if she cashed in, she's going to win it.
So you're okay with Rhea taking it from Naomi, who just got the title, but you're not okay with Andrade and Rey Fénix taking it from the Wyatts, even though they just got the titles?
It's different.
No.
It's different because the Wyatts have been dominating. They have been dominating. And Naomi, she cheated to win. It's different. It's a whole different scenario.
They just got the titles. Maybe she'll cheat to win now. So yes, I will say Naomi wins. I don't want her to win, but I will say she's holding on. She's retaining.
I just, it's incredible on the pops that Rhea's getting. Like now, I'm finally like, I'm not saying that I'm like she's not my favorite wrestler or that I like enjoying her wrestling, but the pops that she's been getting, they've been getting louder and louder each moment. I'm like, the thing is that I fucking love Naomi as a champion. No, pardon, as a heel. Like the way she fucking laughs, the way that she's so narcissist, and I fucking love that. That I don't want to see her lose. It's just that you're a weak champion because technically you've only been a champion for 2 weeks. So can I say that you're weak? I have every sense of saying it, except you just need to prove it. Can she win by maybe freaking Rhea hits the riptide on Io? This girl pushes her out. 1, 2, 3, it's over. Obviously, it's gonna be something shady like that because she is not a strong champion yet. Promo wise, she's better than fucking a lot of girls in WWE.
I mean, they just did it at what was it, TNA with Trick Williams. There you go. You know, he sold the work. He sold it. You know, so he's like, I'm injured, and then goes in, pushes him out, and pins. Like,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought he was injured, bro. I thought he was.
Everybody thought he was injured. You know, so I'm not saying it's gonna be the same thing, but it's like you mentioned that I could see Naomi winning like that, and the fact that Naomi has only had it for 2 weeks is like, okay, how do we establish that you're this strong character? You beat Rhea, you beat Io Sky.
It's true. It's just that, for instance, usually the women's division always dies out because there's no stars, because they're not big. Rhea Ripley, if you wait too long to push that trigger, you might lose those fans. They're gonna lose interest.
Rhea Ripley's been over since freaking Judgment Day, bro. Like that was like 2 years ago, and she still has those damn fans, bro. Yeah. You can't say no. She's gonna stay over no matter what. I don't see the hype in her. I don't get me wrong, huh?
Sorry. Go continue.
No, don't get me wrong. She's a great wrestler. She's had great matches. Charlotte Flair. She's had great matches. Io Sky. You know, she's had great matches, but she's not losing the fans, and she's so protected by WWE that they're not gonna drop it. Her and Jey Uso are like very protected by WWE, and they're just not gonna, they're not gonna drop it. They're not gonna drop the ball with her, no matter what. Like, yeah, you won't win the title here in SummerSlam, but give it like 2 more pay-per-views, and we'll give it to you. It's that simple.
Okay. I just noticed something that, man, I always thought for some reason Stephanie Vaquero was tall. Until I saw her next to Rhea Ripley, I'm like, either you're way too fucking short or Rhea Ripley's fucking tall as fuck.
Well, and it doesn't. Is she short? She's Hispanic.
Yeah, Dominic Mysterio's tall. No, he's not.
I mean, look at Damon. Damon's way taller than Dom. You know, taller than Ray. Don't get me wrong. He's taller than Rey Mysterio. Yes, but define tall. Pretty sure he doesn't break 6 feet. You know.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I was surprised that John Cena's not that tall either. He's like 6'2". Let's say next one. This one, it's 50-50. I don't know who's gonna win. Becky Lynch versus Lyra for the Intercontinental.
Becky Lynch.
You think they're still gonna give it to her?
Lyra? The feud between Bayley and Lyra is not over yet.
Oh, so you're
really getting started, you know?
Hey, but does that mean that Bayley's going back to heel? Or do you think...
I'm not saying she's going to interfere in the match. I'm saying that feud is just starting. Whether she comes out and distracts her a bit, and that's how Bayley wins. I mean, that's how Becky Lynch wins.
Becky Lynch. So Becky still runs it then.
Yeah. Unless they're going to be like, you know what, let's take the title off you so you can enjoy your time with your broken leg husband. And then that's a different story. It's a different story.
If it's a real injury, I can see that. Porque, like, I honestly feel that Becky Lynch only signed back to WWE so that she can get a title run. And I think this is it. But I'm like, dude, you don't need to, like, these girls who are legends or close to being a legend, they don't need fucking belts. And Lyra is a badass fucking wrestler, dude. Well, like, trust me, I've been digging this little fucking. Is she Irish? No, or Scottish, Irish. Wherever she's from, I'm really digging this fucking vieja. Like, de las tres que me están gustando, que es Stephanie Vaquero, her wrestling is amazing. Roxana Perez, también. Lyra, I think Lyra's better. Y luego don't even get me started on Julia or Kulia, whatever, the U.S. champion. Like when I see these 4 girls, I'm like, dude, these girls fucking like from where wrestling has evolved to what we used to have. These girls can fucking wrestle. And then you look at the past ones, which is just Charlotte, Becky, Bailey, y the other one that left the company, Mercedes. Mercedes in AEW.
Right, yeah.
Those girls, they were considered like, oh shit, we're good. And now we're seeing these ones. I'm like, you guys have nothing on these girls. That's when I see Io Sky, que ya tiene con quién, I'm like, oh, now she's looking amazing. And then when you see what Rhea's putting her part, you're like, fuck. I'm like, Rhea's not staying behind. She wants to keep up with these girls, except that she's a big, tall fucking woman.
Yeah.
Basically. Compared to all these ones.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, you look at Rhea's skills, compare them to fucking Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel sucks, bro. She sucks. A big man, she sucks.
Yeah, she does.
Who's another top one? Freaking Charlotte. Charlotte's pretty good. Like, she's pretty good. ¿Y quién es la otra alta? There's another top. Oh, Jade Cargill. I do believe Rhea's better than her. I do believe that. Pero, ¿cómo se llama estas four girls que mencioné? Julia, Roxana, Stephanie Vaquer, and Lyra. The women's division for WWE the next 10 years, they're good. They're fucking good. At least 5 years. Right. But I do wish Lyra would win, but I think Becky. She might need another. You reminded me of the fucking Bailey feud, which I'm pissed because I'm like, I don't want Bailey to be a fucking heel. We just got her back to face, and you're gonna take it away, unless Lyra becomes heel, which I don't see either. She's too too cute to be a bad person.
I mean, I guess I don't know, but obviously we've seen Bailey been heel. We've never seen Lyra be heel. So really, the option would be Bailey is the one that's gonna go heel.
Yeah. A ver. Then we have the next one. My favorite one: Randy Orton, Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul.
I mean, that's just a given, right?
For me, honestly, Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul have to go over. They have to.
Why?
It's bad for wrestling if Jelly Roll wins.
Yeah, but it's Randy Orton.
Yeah, and it's Drew McIntyre.
Jelly Roll might not even do anything. It's Randy Orton. It's 2 versus 1, basically.
We're saying handicap, and he's going to win a handicap.
And he's going to win a handicap, yeah. You have a rusty Drew McIntyre whose first match since his Oasis, and then you have Logan Paul, he's always going to put in his work. But at the same time, Jelly Roll apparently has been getting some good practice. From what I heard. It's an easy power slam, and that's it. Game over. Sorry, Logan, you're done.
Choke slam, power bomb, clothesline. Because from what I've been hearing,
you could do a whole tsunami on Logan Paul. It's
from what I'm hearing, that I heard that him, Bad Bunny, and I forgot who else. Like they really put their skills, like they really trained.
Right.
Y este güey el que salió en WrestleMania, I forgot his name. Rocky ASAP Rocky. Travis Scott. That he didn't put his part when it came to the training, and that's why they released him, because he wasn't learning anything. So I'm like, oh, you can tell who's putting their part in. And I did hear that he was getting praised. It's just it looks bad for wrestling, even though 100% of the time the celebrity always wins in big events. Pero it just defeats the purpose of Logan Paul. Because I'm like, he's the one who's saying celebrity shouldn't be in wrestling. Right. So it makes sense because he considers himself a wrestler, but for him to lose to a celebrity is really bad.
I mean, look at Johnny Knoxville and Sami Zayn at the grandest stage of all. It's.
But that was Sami Zayn, the one that no one liked,
and now everybody loves him. So maybe that's what Logan Paul needs. He needs to lose for everybody to love.
I do think Randy Orton and Jelly Roll are gonna win. I'm just saying, I want Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
If Jelly Roll surprises me, if I do end up watching night 2 or the whole thing overall, if Jelly Roll surprises me, I'll say it. I'll eat my crow. Hey, you were better than what I thought. But come on, man. I think I can do better if I get practice too. Get your country ass music. No, just just playing. I do listen to some country music. I ain't gonna lie. A women's tag team: Judgment Day versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. It's time.
That's the easiest one of all. Yes.
Yeah, it's time.
Not only do you not have Liv Morgan to defend it, they're gonna lose it, and perfect storyline for Liv Morgan to come right into like, you lost my title.
Yeah. And then, when does that happen? 1 or 2 weeks? I mean, that following for like 2 weeks.
I think 2 weeks tops. I mean, I'm pretty sure she should be healed by now. It's already been a month, maybe.
I think so.
And so I think it's about time for her to start returning. And that wasn't gonna work,
If she comes back on Monday after they lost the titles, the best way to do it is Dominic giving a hug to Roxanne Perez, saying that it's okay, consolándola, Y luego entra Liv y like, what the fuck? Y ¿cómo se llama? And Finn Balor should be in the background like this. that thing that you sent me on Instagram was fucking funny. Then you got probably the second best fight of the night, Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu, steel cage match. What bullshit do you expect from the Bloodline 3.0?
Not a lot. I mean, yes, a lot. I'm not gonna lie. There should be, but at the same time, there's one person. No, it can't be. No, that's TNA. No. The thing is, who the fuck does Jacob Fatu have on his side?
Jimmy.
But you don't think, the other match is gonna have some shenanigans?
I don't think Jimmy comes out for that match. If he's been riding with Jacob for a good while, I don't see why would he change it up.
Because it's his brother.
Yeah, but who's on the other side? It's freaking just, unless there's a third guy for the Vision or the Future, whatever, or the Empire.
There's not. I mean, remember the whole Plan B, So it's like that's still a topic that needs to be touched on because there's still no Plan B as of right now.
A Plan B would be Big Jimmy turning on Roman and Jay. But you just became a fucking face, so that's not gonna happen. So I don't know what other big star you can put up or another mid-carder to be with the Empire.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess the shenanigans would be that, but really, you still need a one more because really you have, unless if what's the other guy? Who is it? Tongaloa or Tomatonga who hasn't come back yet? Unless if he comes back to help out Jacob, because really you have a 3-on-1 right now. You bring Jimmy as a 3-on-2.
It's 4-on-1.
Oh, wait, who's 4?
Solo, Tonga.
Oh yeah,
Jason and Jason.
Yeah. So really, it's 4-on-1 with Jimmy 4-on-2. You get the other Tongan now it's 4-on-3.
And then you get.
In a way, you still need
Sami Zayn.
Actually, Sami Zayn would help Jay and Roman.
See, because he's more friends with the other four.
Yeah. That's what it would be. But yeah, I mean, you still have to get one more name out there. If there's gonna be shenanigans, or else it's gonna be, hey, we still have the numbers game.
Yeah. So if there's shenanigans, it'll suck because it's a steel cage. So all they have to do is break the door. They'll come in and beat the shit out of Jacob. Jimmy comes out, they beat the shit out of him, and that's it. Bloodline 2.0. The other thing is that Jacob is beating everyone, even if they're inside the ring. And then as a return of the other Tonga, and he beats Jacob, and then it's the whole Bloodline 2.0 is back.
I mean,
and I guess we're gonna get the Bloodline again at Survivor Series. Your 5 versus my 5.
Basically.
Yeah. But the only difference is that it would be Jacob getting guys, hey, come and help me. Because he doesn't have family. He would just be like, I'll get 5 people. Jimmy's in it. Who else from SmackDown? The tag team champions, Los Primos Locos, Lucha Primos. They would be part of it. Unless, because they betrayed family, the Wyatts start feuding with the Bloodline. And the lights turn off. When the Bloodline's like this, and the lights turn off. And then it's the Wyatts. And
then you make it what, Wyatt versus the Bloodline?
Yeah. I mean, it's a super wild take because right now we know that the los lucha primos are gonna win the championship. So yes, I'm calling it. They're gonna win it. But for sure, Solo's winning.
Yes. No matter what shenanigans happen, Solo's winning.
Solo's winning. This one is the one that's a 50-50 for me, but I think they're ready to remove the title off him. Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles. I think AJ's getting it.
I don't want it to happen, but I think I agree.
Because they haven't pushed him. I mean, he still gets his TV time and all that, but he hasn't really wrestled.
Well, yeah, not only that, but it'll go perfect with the storyline of we both lost our titles. Let's go ahead and hug it out. It's okay. We'll come back and then...
And you know what made it a 50-50? That fucking AJ Styles went to TNA. So I'm like, are you pushing for a TNA title run? Against Trick Williams, rising star from WWE? So
you're saying Dom doesn't lose it?
That's why I'm like, that's the only reason I made it before, I had it 100% AJ's going to win. When I saw AJ at TNA, I'm like, oh, now it's a 50-50. Because I'm like, you can't, unless you put your title on the line, Trick Williams, and I'll put my title on the line, Intercontinental. Trick Williams wins. He drops the TNA title to make his WWE debut. Say, I mean, I honestly thought he was going to have a TNA run, but if he's Intercontinental Champion, it's probably just a one-off against Trick Williams.
Yeah, no, I mean, again, it's very much possible. Do I think Dominic's dropping the title? I think he is dropping the title. Do I think AJ Styles puts it up against Trick Williams? No, I think they're going a whole other storyline. I don't even know what the hell the Undertaker did with him last night.
I'm like, are you back for another match? Are you going to retire the Biker Taker? That was so dumb. I mean, it's cool that you gave a rub to Trick Williams. That was cool. But I'm like, come on, man. Other than you're from Texas and you got to defend Texas. But I still, that was dumb. I'll say this on the AJ Styles Dominic. What was the whole point of Dominic picking up the title? If you guys didn't give him title run, I mean, not a title run, the title defenses and all that, what was the whole point? I'm pretty sure if Dominic didn't want to wrestle because he was injured or whatever the case may be, I'm like, Finn Balor would have done a million more times wrestling matches than this one.
I agree with you to a certain extent because obviously, again, before he got the title, one, he was over.
Yes.
Two, he was wrestling a lot, and now all of a sudden he gets the title and he stopped wrestling. It's like, but same thing goes with all their champions. They get the title and it's like you don't,
Yes, Io Sky, dominant, freaking Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker did he ever finish his feud with AJ Styles? I remember they were in the backstage doing their promos, and then all of a sudden AJ Styles disappeared. I don't remember they ever wrestled, to be honest. Who else? LA Knight kind of was forgettable. Jacob Fatu literally lost his belt 1 month later. 1 month later, La Vega chick, when she won her United States belt, she only had like 1 or 2 defenses, and she lost like 2 months later. As como se llama, literally the only one that did a good job was Lyra. John Cena.
Right.
Gunther, even though he lost to Jay lost his shit 2 weeks later. Both of them. The Intercontinental and the fucking WWE one. The World Heavy. The tag team girls, you can say Judgment Day, but they don't really fucking defend them. So I'm like, yeah, you're right. I mean, it's not Dominic's fault. That's more WWE's fault than.
That's creative, but really, again, it just happens. I don't know why, but I mean, see it like that. They really don't wrestle once again, and if they do wrestle, it's only on PLEs.
Yeah.
Obviously during Monday and Friday, if you're lucky, you get promos. Obviously, mid-card titles don't even get promos at all, except for, again, Dom. He's getting a lot of, TV time because of the backstage segments and shit, but that's about it.
You look at Me Cae Gordo because I'm like, just because you're a champion, it doesn't mean that you stop wrestling. Like, me as a fan, I'm like, I want to see the champion wrestle. Like, that's the whole point you're a champion. That's the whole point we were cheering for you. Right. I was like, and for you to not wrestle anymore, that bugged me the wrong way. It really did. Maybe he did get injured right after WrestleMania, and that's why he couldn't wrestle. and we didn't know about it till the final ones to make this feud going. Because I know that he wrestled Penta that night after WrestleMania, I think, or 2 or 3 weeks after WrestleMania, and that was his only title defense. And then you have other guys who are getting more pushed in a way, like fucking Kaiser, El Grande Americano. He's better than Chad Gable when it comes to the promos.
Oh, I mean, yes, but at the same time, what am I trying to say? Now, does Gable speak Spanish? I don't know. Obviously, Ludwig is trying, but they give them so much more leeway than they give Hispanics. Like, hey, you could go ahead and say whatever bad word you want, and it's okay. But why can't Penta say it? Why can't Santos? Why can't all the Hispanics be using curse words? Like, clearly they're.
I'm gonna tell you something, and you might agree or disagree. It is a hot take, but not really. It's like for black wrestlers, they don't allow them to act black. Like their culture, they don't allow them, but they allow the Samoans to act black. Like the Usos becoming like a rap gimmick.
Right.
But they're dressing like this, and I'm like, that could have easily been any of the other black wrestlers that could have done that because that's their culture. They know it better, and they don't allow them. Roman Reigns, sometimes when he comes out with this swag attitude and all, I'm like you can tell that was meant for like Trick Williams, that it was meant for Bobby Lashley, even though Bobby Lashley sucks on the mic. Like that was meant for the what's it called, the primetime play, the two brothers, not primetime players, the two brothers, the ones that were champions. I keep forgetting their fucking name. Street Profits, because even them, for their name, they don't act too street. You know what I'm saying? So like muchas cosas así, I'm like, nah, that's something weird. I caught that on when I saw it on TikTok. It's like, why is it that WWE allows Samoans to act black, but the black guys can't act like themselves? And then now I'm seeing it with the Mexicanos or the Latinos. I'm like, why is it that Paul Heyman can say that fucking Grande Americano can say that, Penta, Phoenix, Andrade, Priest, no, what's his name? Yeah, Priest, right? See, Damian Priest. Who else is Latino? Rey Mysterio, the Garzas, even the leader de los Garzas, el pinche Pablo Santos Escobar, who's a bad guy. I'm like, they're not getting allowed to say any bad words like that. And that does kind of piss me off because it's true. I'm like, their promos sound funnier and better. I'm like, that's what got Eddie over. Don't you guys forget that shit. Eddie would say a lot of fucking bad words in Spanish. Estás tapado, estás bien güey, and shit like that. And I'm like, and these guys can't say it? And I'm pretty fucking sure if Penta were to say it, it would get bleeped out.
I mean, yeah. Unless if it's like spontaneous where WWE wasn't aware it was going to happen, then they won't get a chance to bleep it out, because it's live and it's happening in the moment. But if it's on script, yeah, it would get bleeped out, Like the only one that I've seen Hispanic to actually use bad words on TV is Dom. Yes. But again, it's not even that many. It's just like one here and there, But it's like the only time where he actually had it on a mic was when he called out Liv when he was still with Rhea, like that's pendeja or whatever. Like I'm just like, damn, like shit. That was like the only time where I've actually heard it on the mic. Everything else is when he's ringside screaming at the fans, like "Hijos de la chinga" or whatever. But like you couldn't even see that because he's on the ringside. It's not on the mic, but on the actual mic, it was that one time.
Because like, if you think about it, lo que digo Grande Americano, I'm like, bro, that's a big ass fucking rated R. I'm like, vete a la verga, güey. Yeah. Like that's like, go fuck yourself, basically.
Yeah,
basically. For those who don't speak Spanish, that's what he said in Spanish. But he is getting more mic time than Chad Gable.
Yes,
and I think it's because he knows Spanish.
I mean that, or just because Gable was trying to keep the "it's not me" character, so obviously I'm not trying to give it away by talking.
También. Porque como se llama fucking when I heard him say all that shit, I'm like, this fool's definitely hanging out with fucking Dominic Mysterio. He's hanging out with Penta. Like, dime qué digo. Like, tell me what to say. And these motherfuckers are giving him like funny shit. Like, because I'm like, nah. I'm like, there's no. Like, esas bad words You only know them if you hang out with raza, like with real guys who talk shit. And I know for a fact Dominic's like that, and I know for a fucking fact Penta's like that. So I'm like, so you're only getting that from them. I'm like, I don't think you're learning that from your cuñado if you're married to a Mech. No, actually, no. This was fucking with Tiffany Stratton. So I don't know where you're getting your Spanish from because you live in Alabama, I think. That's where Gunther lives as well, I think.
I mean, it's just that. It's just like you said. It's just like, hey, what should I say? And you know, obviously, you have all the Hispanics that are like, oh, say this.
Yeah, and then it was fucked up that it happened to Dragon Lee, but that shit was just so fucking funny.
I mean, I saw it too, and I started laughing, but I was like, boy, hold on, and I rewind it, and I'm like, and I told like Sheila was right next to me. I'm like, oh, check this out. So I put play again, right, and then she was like, they allow that? I was like, I mean, apparently.
Yeah,
I don't know.
apparently. And then our final fight was Roman Reigns, Jey Uso. We kind of touched on it against the Empire. I think the Empire can't lose, way. The Empire can't lose, so I have to go with the Empire. I know that it's Roman. I know that. But his feud is against Seth, not against these fools. I don't know. Like, it doesn't make sense for any of them to lose. But
I mean, the way I see it is, okay, Roman and Jey win. For what? For what? Roman's gonna leave again, and what's your explanation for him leaving?
Or then he gets beat down again
after the match. I mean, that's a good possibility. It's like, hey, we won, and guess what? Here comes a third person to beat up on Roman and Jey.
Or just a chair shot from a healed Seth Rollins with the belt, hits him in the back, and then we get like 5 splashes.
A few tsunamis, yeah, I guess. Yeah. I mean, the church shot's not gonna happen, but yeah, something similar, you know. Paul Heyman might come in and just, you know, low blow again, you know.
I saw y lo va a hacerle así. ¿Cómo se llama? I swear, si vas a mirar la match and then everything happens exactly how I say, you're gonna probably be thinking like, you motherfucker, fuck you. Well, anyways, William, if there's any more matches, we'll definitely talk about it next week. But I don't honestly, if there's one more match, it's gonna be the Wyatts versus Los Lucha Cousins or Lucha Amigos. Other than that, I don't see no other match. That means that we're not getting LA Knight in SummerSlam, Penta in SummerSlam, Sami Zayn in SummerSlam, Karrion Kross in SummerSlam, Jimmy in SummerSlam. Did I miss any big names? That would be all of them that are kind of big names that are going to be missing out in SummerSlam. 5 people. Just because Jetty Roll got a fucking opportunity.
No. No, just because TKO is too broke to, you know, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why they're going in the direction of 5 matches. It's long matches. Okay, I get it, I guess. But hey, like, we want the best superstars out there, you know, like we do want these out there cutting promos and wrestling and whatnot, you know, like I wouldn't mind getting, instead of waiting to a few months from now, why not have the Hardys versus the Dudleys at SummerSlam? Why not? You know,
one last day.
I mean, it's gonna happen, so why not have it now? Why do we have to wait for a TNA pay-per-view? Like, why not have it right here, right now?
Because if you think about it, I'm like, this is, if they're not gonna use it at TNA, it's at their big event. If they didn't use the Dudley's last match as their big event, why not do it in WWE? SummerSlam. People would go fucking ballistic for it.
Yeah, I mean, and then work a little deal with, you know, Cope and Christian. It's you know, it's written in the stars. And if they don't want to do a deal with you, hey, get the Usos involved. You know.
Technically, Vince McMahon is not there, so it can happen. I know Triple H is more about the business more than ego, and I know that Adam Copeland and Christian would have never come back as long as Vince McMahon is there. So I could see it. Because you could also bring Big Show and Chris Jericho and make the Jerry Show. And just anyway, William.
Why not throw the Brothers of Destruction in there too? Might as well. Let's just go all out.
Bring him back from being a mayor. All right, William. You have a good night, eh? People, have a good night, a good morning, and a good evening.